but it does look like we are going live for this match of Flame, the Fire Nation versus the Kitchen Staff. I'm gonna be looking at let's see what cam. I'm gonna be looking at the Bum Fuzzler. That's a good name. I think Bum Fuzzler is a good name. And I think your prediction was right. They actually do send up 2 people through this cave here onto the cliff to bully people up on the height. But the Bum Fuzzler is kind of going in, taking a 1v1 here on his own, and he's getting punished for it a little bit. The pack ends up getting stolen from him, and now he ends up behind the rest of the red team. But he ends up going down. Lulu ends up taking him out,
Point is being contested.
which is very beneficial if you're on the side of Flame here. And I think Flame might actually be able to get a somewhat decent forward hold set up on these doorways here.
It does appear so. They appear to be going through house to hold the spawn. Because if you can notice, the spawn for this map appears.
I don't think they noticed the big flank rush, and I think that pays off massively if you are the Kitchen Staff here. They get in and they get so much damage, but actually it looks like it comes back to bite them because Meppy and Meppy, Young Freaks of the Body Snatcher. Oh my God, they're all weak. Duds, Meppy, and oh my, Sorted Caper are all weak, so weak, all weak on the point, getting taken down. I mean,
Alert. The control point.
that flank almost was big, but not quite big enough. I mean, they all just ended up taking 1 million damage from probably like the same guy, and just ended up dying for
Sorted
it.
going in here trying to fight this point all by himself.
Yeah, this is not a situation you want to find yourself in, especially.
He does appear to be playing around the pillar, which is very good.
Yeah, but I don't think he's playing around it enough.
He is retreating. We got more people he's more of his team members coming in to back him up.
Yeah, definitely. And I think right here, looking at the clocks here, we've got a minute 40 a minute 20 off of the clock for Flame here. The Kitchen Staff are gonna have to make something happen here sometime very soon if they want anything
We
to
have
happen.
Flame here taking the high ground. Oh, never mind. He wanted to get into the action and get as much damage as he could.
Yeah, Spawn going down, preventing anybody from really getting any cap time. But the cap is right there. Meppy's solo capping almost, air blasting people away. But I think the Obelisk kind of saved them. Blue team ends up wiping here, and this is a perfect opportunity for Flame to start setting up a forward hold, which it does look like. What is this guy's name? Hold on. Brabdo does end up deciding he wants to do. He's now on 30 HP, and so is Lulu, and Brabdo goes down. Lulu on 30 HP, still Spawn now on 80 HP, and so is Set. They're very weak, but this forward hold is a little bit too strong.
As we
The
can
doorway
see
now closed.
By this map geometry, there's only one exit, and unfortunately for the Kitchen Staff over here, they got 3 pyros each side just blasting flames into their spawn.
But they do end up busting out, and they're getting up the cliffside here, but 2 of them end up going down. Spawn getting a nice gas passer placement, and Bum Fuzzler there kind of helping him out. And the Bum Puzzler does end up going down, and Blue team is actually trying to start making some space into the midpoint, breaking that forward hold through. They do end up busting out successfully through the 1 point, and Red team almost wiping here. Flame gonna lose all their players. The Bum Puzzler spawns just in time to make it not a full wipe.
True.
I mean, it might as well be.
Yeah.
He's now taking a little bit of damage inside that house. They know where he is. I mean, he's spotted. He's now gonna take this 1v5.
Trying to play around the pillar, but it just doesn't work out just quite the way he wanted it to.
Not enough. And we have Brabdo over here starting to make some space. With 5 seconds on the clock for Flame to just tick off. I mean, they don't even have to fight this anymore. They just sit here and they cap this, and they'll win this if they just leave somebody on the point. I mean, Kitchen Staff won't be able to make it to the point in time, which is
not appear
very
so.
unfortunate. And that is the first round for Flame.
So as we can see, this map, if you get a forward hold in, it is very beneficial for your team. But of course, as we did see, you can break through, and that will end up causing the team who's holding, they'll lose that ground and instantly lose the point. So it's like very, very high risk, high reward strategy to just take them all the way to their spawn.
Yeah, definitely. Though I do feel like one guy being able to hold the door there might be a little bit of a bad map design, but hey, I don't make the maps, I just play them.
Yeah,
It does look like we have a fight over here by the pillars, and blue team is gonna wipe completely over here. Flame kind of just showing up with everything out on the table. They showed their hands, and I mean, they had no fear at all.
and we did see a rake kill. We did see a rake kill.
Ooh,
very nice.
I missed it.
It was around the pillar. It was, I think, I believe it was around by. It was a. I'm not sure. I can't remember the player now, but it was by Flame.
Well, hey, maybe I'll see another one this time around. It does look like we have the kitchen staff himself walking through, but he does end up dying in-house here, and they're just gonna have to back up.
Meppy and Co. just melting Bumfuzzler alive in that pillar.
Yeah, but is Meppy gonna be able to make anything out of this? I mean, they're very weak, low on HP, but they're on the point now, and they have no idea that he's there. And he actually ends up getting the gas on the point. This is going to be good for zoning, and they're not going to be able to walk in a specific area for a little while, but the rest of his team is just not there to support him.
Does trying to get those pot shots off with the man melter, but without those crits, the man melter just kind of
my 20 damage man melter shots, my beloved.
Of course.
Does look like, oh, they end up getting flanked here. Kitchen staff getting flanked by the Fire Nation. Fire coming out from all orifices. I mean, holy moly, dude. So much just happened right there. The entire blue team almost just basically wiped. I mean,
The control point.
what are you gonna do here? If you are sorted, you're just gonna get wiped out, and you're on a 10-second respawn wave away from the rest of your team. And so is the kitchen staff, the man, the myth, the legend himself. He's gonna go down over here by pillars. Meppy not quick enough to try and save him, and Meppy also ends up going down. And it looks like Young Freakster, the body snatcher, is gonna go down as well here. And Duds is the last one alive, ends up getting taken down, dies to afterburn, I think, somehow.
It appears Flame is trying to go for their little oven strategy one more time.
One more Flame oven strat, but I don't think this is paying off too well for him. I mean, they're very weak, but I guess as I say that, they start killing people left and right. So
If kitchen staff would be able to, they need to use these resupply cabinets. Just trying to wear Flame down.
yeah, I mean,
As
all
we
you
see,
can
it is
really do
working.
here is alternate between these resups. I mean, we have Young Freakster, the body snatcher, outside of the spawn right now. They're all walking out. Meppy very weak now. He's getting that resup. And I mean, this bust out is working perfectly fine here. The oven strat, very strong. I feel a little too strong. I don't know if this should be I don't know if this is regulation. I don't know if this is allowed.
I'm no map maker, and I'm no cook in a kitchen, but it would appear that that oven may be burning the food a little too much.
Yeah, somebody call the health department. I mean, dude, this is brutal, disgusting, and vile. Does look like we're gonna have a little bit of cap time brought onto the point by the kitchen staff, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. All Red has to do, all the Fire Nation has to do, is delay this cap for just long enough to where the point, or to where the timer says 0 here. And if Meppy goes down, that's the round, and that's the game for the Fire Nation. Flame takes that game 2-0.